Hey guys, welcome back to PD110. Man, it's amazing how quick this summer session flies by. So far in the book we've covered understanding fitness and wellness. That's the holistic approach to just wellness, understanding that's more than just diet and exercise, but really being intentional about taking care of all aspects of your life. Then we get into, with chapter 1, you got into behavior modifications or goal setting really, and just changes to your life. All right, then in chapter 12 we talked about what it looks like to start engaging in activity and exercise in a manner that's safe for you, for your current fitness levels, for your skill levels, and just taking in other considerations such as weather and temperature outside. The general principles, again, I told you last week that was key for you to understand what goes into developing your own structured regimen. And I've talked to some of you about the difference between physical activity and exercise. I'll be honest with you, for the purpose of this class and the physical activity reports, that doesn't have to be structured exercise. Could just be daily living in terms of if you're monitoring the steps taken and the amount of time active. So I'm not requiring you to document specific exercises. However, if you are, that's outstanding, and I hope you continue to work on the principles either way, whether it's structured exercise or just physical activity of overload, progression, and specificity. Okay? Now, with that being said, we have started our cardiorespiratory endurance chapter already. You should be done with that by now if you're watching this video. And we know that's where the heart and lungs are working together to deliver oxygenated blood throughout our body. That's probably the most important area. If we had to identify one area of health-related fitness, that's the most important. And so that gets us into this week, where we get to the next two areas of health-related fitness, or next three actually: muscular strength, muscular endurance, which are two different things, and then improving flexibility. So it's weird or funny that this week we're going to be focusing on my two favorite areas of health-related fitness, and then my least favorite. And so almost 5 to 6 days a week I'm working out and focused on muscular strength, and usually muscular endurance. I'm beyond the strength days now. I'm 40 years old. I'm not trying to see how strong I can get, but I'm just toning and making sure my body's keeping some definition to it by focusing on muscular endurance. And in this chapter, you'll understand the difference between lifting weights to gain strength and then lifting weights for endurance or toning also. Okay? And so for this week, you've got your chapter 4 checklist, this intro video which covers both chapters, your PowerPoint that you use on your quiz, your lab, and your physical activity monitoring report. Remember, on these labs, when you click on them, there may be multiple labs in a chapter. If there are, then you would complete all the labs unless it says choose one of three or choose two of three. And then I'm giving you that autonomy or flexibility there to choose which ones you want to complete for that chapter. So if you have any questions about the labs or anything else, just reach out to me via email. I want to encourage you to focus on the labs being more about you. I don't grade right or wrong. In fact, on most of those, there is no right or wrong answer. It's just establishing a baseline for you so you understand where you currently are, and then that would help you define some goals and areas that you could continue to improve in for that particular area of health-related fitness. Okay? Then with chapter 5, so remember, we're knocking out 2 chapters a week, so it's really important that you are focused on getting all this work submitted. Okay? You've got the checklist, the video, and actually you won't have a video. Notice it says hidden from students. Of course, my screen's going to look different from yours. I just do one video for both chapters. Your PowerPoint, your quiz, and your lab. Again, you wouldn't have the second physical activity monitoring report. You just submit to the one. I apologize for not changing my screen. In fact, I hope I don't cause confusion. So just disregard anything that says hidden from students. You won't see that on your end. Okay, guys, have a great week. We're actually almost halfway through with this summer session now, so it flies by. Make sure your green bars are completely full. If they're not, go back and get them full. I'll let you go back and complete any makeup or missing assignments, so do so. Just don't wait to the last minute. It's really easy to fall behind in these summer sessions. Guys, you've been a great group so far. I've enjoyed working with each of you. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Have a great week.